One of these days, I will come out of mute and not have to clear my throat or cough. It'd probably help if I had actually finished my milk before stream. I had a spicy food, so need milk to wash it down. So hello everyone, we are back with banananetta oranges. Before we start, let me stuck here. If you sit here long enough, the rabbits will go to Cereza and she will pet them. I missed it last time. There we go. Wonder if there's a counter for that or not. Or if there's like any benefit to actually doing that. Come on, bunny. Come on, Banui. Yeah, whatever. Alright. So, let me look over here. Oh, hello. Don't know how I missed you. Does that have me jump down? Yes. Right. Okay, so it looks like stuff you collect actually respawns every time you load the game. What's that up there? That orange thing. What is that? I'll probably have to come back this way. I see a lot of paths out of here, and there's some areas I can't actually reach. So I will make a mental note of that and come back later. So, anyways, how's everyone doing this evening? I have had tacos today, and I feel very good. Uh-oh. How do I do the thing? That's it, alright. Here we go. Okay, I remember the controls now. So for those wondering how my day went, aside from the tacos, I was playing a shitload of pinball. Because I installed some pinball games on my Steam Deck. And I have returned to my true form as the pinball wizard. And I got some pretty nice high scores, if I do say so myself. And kind of got trapped on one of the tables at one point, because I was playing Pinball Arcade on the deck. I already did that, okay. And one of the tables is based on a 90s Dracula movie. And I've been doing a thing where if I happen to earn a free credit, I replay the table even if I've died. And I kept earning a free credit because I kept breaking a high score. There is something hanging underneath there. I think that's an owl. Actually, I'm not sure. I kept getting credits because I kept breaking my high score. So I ended up playing the table like 5 times in a row, constantly increasing my high score. And then I got a match at the end of one of them. Because with some of the pinball tables, you can get a... It'll try to match the last 2 digits of your score with a random pair of digits, and if it matches, you get a free credit, which would essentially mean you get to play the table again. And that happened to me on the 5th play. But then on the 6th one, I Almost said the correct term without thinking. There is no way to say this that isn't going to make a clip out of it. On the 6th play, the game ended early because my balls drained too quickly. Unfortunately, that is how you say that.
Huh?
Well, what is that? Did the fairies do that as well?
Huh?
Oh. Because if you're playing pinball, when you lose a ball, that means your ball drains. Specifically if it goes straight down the middle without hitting anything else. That is what it means when your ball drains in pinball. Given when pinball was created, nobody ran it by anyone with a sense of humor first. So unfortunately, that's just the term. Oh, hello. There are things over there. There's another orange thing. Warmly glowing light guides Teresa to a nearby sanctuary. That's what that means. But they don't stay active long enough to actually guide me. That's the problem. Yeah, see, it's already disappeared, so it's... it's next to useless. It doesn't stay active long enough. I didn't want to actually go through there just yet. Oh no. How'd your day at pinball go? Oh, my balls drained too quickly. Defeat all enemies within the time limit.
Prepare yourselves!
Oh, the plant thing doesn't count as an enemy. Interesting.
Cheshire, over here! Yes!
So, Hideki Kamiya, I think it was, said that he thinks Bayonetta Origins could become its own series. But we shall see if that actually happens. Cheshire can still attack as a plush. That's fucking adorable. Okay, a trapped chest. Oh my god, this game has mimics.
Perfect! Cool!
I did not request you to do that, hun. I want you to understand that. I just said that I knew someone is going to clip it. Oh. Well. What are you? Ah, I remember.
Come here! Yes! Cheshire!
Alright, whatever this is, I don't think I can interact with it yet.
Come here!
Don't think I can reach that yet. I need to get a sanctuary to mess with those, so it's back to finding the wolf. Your internet is bad? Aw. Can't break that yet, it looks like. Oh, there's the wolf. The thing is very wiggly. Alright, so we are following the wolf, and the wolf apparently cannot defend itself, otherwise I feel like it would have. And it is supposed to guide us to something. Oops. Whoa, the grass is all wet and slippery. A new area found. There's a chest over there. Oh, that guy's got a shield. Stern Defender Spriggan.
Cashier, over here!
Is there a way to get up there? I want that chest. Why have you respawned? Why did they respawn? I didn't move that far away from them. That's annoying. Oh, there's a journal page over there. Rotation. Why is there a save point here? Why is there a save point here? Wandering Sharpshooter Pixie.
Cashier, let's go! Oh,
Ow.
let's go! Getting punished! Prepare yourselves! Get out!
Really curious why that warranted a save point. Kinda weird, if you ask me. Oh, I see. This is kind of clever. I love the idea of Cheshire being on the hamster wheel like this. That's the odd. Good God. I'm a Yanni boy. Oh. Guess I can't get over there just yet. Ah, I see.
Cool.
Flying enemies. Some flying enemies are very weak and we can defeat it with only a thorn bind. Ah, I see. Oh, bye. Hmm? Ah, probably a checkpoint. A chest.
Yes.
Hell yeah. I suddenly want burgers. We need to go. There's a local place in Chicago called Jim's Original, which is the home of the Maxwell Street Polish. I need to go there again and get a burger because my dad says their double cheeseburgers are messy but really good. as soon as I get out of here, I am going to go to my Be Right Back screen for a moment and refill my water bottle because I forgot to do that before stream. Excuse me. Sun-speckled Grove. Alright. So, I'm gonna go to my Be Right Back screen so I can refill my water bottle. I will only be a moment. I might shovel some pretzels into my mouth before I come back here, though. So, just bear with me. Enjoy the music. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, we have this snack that we get often, which is from Utz, the really old chip brand, or snack brand, which is this giant tube of little pretzels stuffed with peanut butter, and they're really, really good. Utz is a good snack brand, but the problem is they're not a great company. We like the stuff they make. They're the ones that make those big jugs full of cheese balls that you see everywhere. The reason why we don't like them is because they bought a local Chicago company called Vintners, which, if you're from Chicago, you have seen in every local grocery store because everybody fucking carries it. Utz bought them and then cut down on the number of snacks they make. So they don't make the fiery cheese balls anymore, and they have half of the chip flavors that they used to have. More like sluts, am I right? In this case, I'm using it as a negative. Because Utz makes some good snacks, but fuck what they did to Vintners. Like, as a Chicagoan, I'm fucking pissed, because Vintners made the best snacks here. The only company that came close to Vintners is Jay's, and they also got bought. But that was a long time ago. Alright, so I collected a journal thing. I think I got that last time. So I think the thing I just got is this. This place, it's so beautiful. To think you'd find it in Avalon. It's too quiet for me. I prefer the ruckus of Inferno. Except I think I saw that too. I just got a journal thing. I guess it was this and I just remembered getting it or something. As mentioned in my last entry, most of the plant life in this forest is of spectacular size. Yet recently I've come across certain varieties that seem stunted in their growth. I've kept a close eye on them the past few days, but they look as if they are in stasis. I don't know why my mouth is salivating so much, but it's making it very difficult to read. You have to speak like a small English girl? No, this is a biologist. This isn't Cereza. Unless he meant the remembrance thing. I cannot do an English accent. I most certainly cannot do an English girl's accent. Alright, let me take a few swigs of my water here, because I think the pretzels are making me salivate. Where was I? I've kept a close eye on them in the past few days, but they look as if they are in stasis. Also, hi Necro, if I didn't say that already. Despite the nutrient-rich soil here, there must be some kind of sustenance they are not receiving. I'm currently entertaining a theory they may be an alien species that is yet to fully assimilate with Avalon's environment. Oh, how I wish I could just ask them myself. But alas, I do not speak the language of plants. These past few days I found some curious specimens scattered about the forest floor. Glimmering dark crimson petals, and some kind of Swedish candy. As for the petals, they're not from anything I readily recognize, but I suspect they could be from an onyx rose. An otherworldly flower said to be prized by fairies, who just happen to be rumored to live in Avalon. If so, perhaps the candy is also some snack of theirs? I can only hope that these findings may eventually lead me to an actual fairy. Oh my god, the biologist is Mr. Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents. At last, finally I have arrived. I'm going to find fairy birds! I'm so glad I put a limiter on my mic. Oops. White Wolf. Geralt of Rivia! Mysterious boy. The wolf dwelling in Avalon with a mane white like winter snow. The white wolf guides you. Just like the boy in Cereza's dream said, the wolf appears before Cereza and Cheshire as if to lead them through the forest. Interesting design for a wolf. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. Zeno, or Sorrow, if you're still here, can you look up what an Aussie or Bogey is in terms of fairies. Because I've heard of Spriggans before. And I know what a pixie is. And I'm assuming that's a leprechaun. Which I didn't realize was kind of fairy. But I have no idea what these two are. These also don't look like how I'm used to these creatures being depicted. So it's probably just the Bayonetta series take on these kinds of things. I don't know anything about Fae. I just know you do not want to fuck with Fae. They will fucking kill you. Bogey is like a birdie except opposite. Ooh, what does that mean? Like I said, I don't know anything about fairies. Oh, thank God.
We need a rest.
I need to brush up on my folklore and mythology, because I actually don't know a whole lot about folklore or mythology. I know Greek mythology. It's a golf... Oh. Ha ha ha. Oh, God, I should have gotten that. I actually... You guys might not know this, but I actually took golfing lessons at one point in my life. I went to a high school that was known for sports, and my grandma kind of insisted that I should take lessons to practice for sports so I could go on one of the sports teams. I didn't want to do any of the sports because I do not like physical activity. I still don't, though I'm less opposed to it now. So I went with golf because I figured that would be the one that would get me the least sweaty, the least worked up and whatnot. And would also be the least violent, because I know how other boys are when they play sports. They play to kill. So I went with golf. We had to drive out to the nearest golf range that was tied to this high school, which was over an hour away. I should note the high school was not that far from me. It's way out in like the not the high school, but the golf course is way out in the outskirts of Chicago. I cannot hit golf balls. I have superb hand-eye coordination because of playing video games. I am not great at aiming a ball with baseball, but I can throw, I can catch, and I can hit the damn ball. I cannot hit a golf ball to save my life. I never actually got to go on one of the courses because I was never able to actually hit the ball properly. Golf gets you pissed off in a different way. Yeah, exactly. There's a webcomic that I found in my early days of being on the internet, which was like 2010 or so. That was around the first time I started going on to other websites. There's a webcomic called Two Guys and a Monkey. I don't know if it's still active. I never made it far in the comic because it wasn't all that funny, but the one comic from it, from one of the early pages that I always think about whenever I think of golf, is the main character of the webcomic wasn't present in the house, so it was just the other guy and the monkey. And the other guy asks the monkey, "Hey, where's so-and-so? I haven't seen him around." "Oh, he's been stressed out, so he said he was going to go golfing to relieve his stress." And then the final panel is just the main guy on the ground in front of a golf ball hole yelling, "Get in the damn hole." And that's golf. What was the other one? It was bogey. Yeah, bogey. Aussie, pronounced like Is-She, are a race in Celtic mythos. Some say they are fairies or elves, and some say they are descendants of fallen angels. Yeah, I have heard bogey in various contexts. In real life, bogey is British slang for booger. I believe in piloting terms, a bogey is someone trailing you, or just an enemy. And I just forgot what the third one was. Oh, the golf term, which was what Necro was joking about. But I don't know what a bogey is in terms of this. Alright, so why is this one green? Right, I don't have that thing you want. Ooh, that would be nice. I want that. I'm gonna let this play this one time for people who are just watching for the first time. Alright. Yeah, I don't have one of those things either. Oh. I'm like Waluigi in the Toadstool Tour opening scene. I have Toadstool Tour, and I cannot picture what you're talking about. It has been quite some time since I last played the game. A couple of years. I was never a big fan of Toadstool Tour. My favorite Mario Golf is Super Rush, but prior to that, I played a lot of the N64 Mario Golf, but I was never any good at it. Bogey, Bogey, Boggart, etc. are names used for ghosts, goblins, and a lot of other mythological supernatural creatures in Celtic, Scottish, Welsh, and Northumbrian Old English folklore. So he keeps missing the putt. Yeah, okay. I'm good at mini golf. I like mini golf. But you don't have to really use that much force with mini golf. Speaking of, mini golf was what I played the most in Mario Golf 64. That's actually what I spent the most time in, because it was the only thing I figured out how to do. I like Mario Golf Super Rush, though. It's like the only sports game Nintendo's put out on Switch where I wasn't pissed off at the lack of content, because it's actually got a lot of content. Alright. So, do I get this dodge attack? Or do I hold up until I get this? Because I'm close. I need 20 more of the candies, and then I can get this. I want that, so. So what is this? I guess that's just where we rest. Oh, remembrance.
Cereza was surrounded by a crisp, refreshing scent coming from the trees. She could feel the whisper of a mysterious power, carried by the wind from further within.
So, Chad, I have a question for you. Are you guys city kids or outdoors kids?
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm gonna save again while I'm here. I am a city kid. I'm a city slicker. Nature and I do not get along. Oh, that's the wolf. Yeah, the funny thing is,
Wait!
when it comes to outdoor stuff, I like parks. I like wandering around in parks. And Mammoth Cave in Kentucky is one of my favorite tourist spots. But I do not like hiking. I do not like going on trails. I don't like camping. And I really, really don't like bugs. So I don't really do well outside all that much. Unless I can tolerate it with like a park or something. But I would never go camping. I have no real survival skills. I like playing some survival games.
Can't you move any faster? The wolf was getting away and Cheshire was not happy about it.
Oh, shut up, Cheshire.
I'm going as fast as I can. We'd be able to move a lot faster if you would give me a ride on your back.
Whoops.
The demon said nothing. His glare was all the answer Cereza needed.
That's what I thought.
You're just an indoor kid. Aha, I'm up here. I am back down. I am up here again. How do I get... Yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with being an outdoors kid. There's nothing wrong with being an indoors kid. It's really just what works for you. I'm just not really built for the outdoors. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to find the next sanctuary if I want to get that ability.
Where did that wolf run off to now? What's that over there? Let's go check it out.
Yeah, stuffy nose. A what? Stalwart Guardian. Fomhoric? Fomharach? Okay.
All of a sudden, a tough-looking fairy appeared out of nowhere. Cereza was startled, but tried to regain her composure.
Why don't you flock off already and leave us alone?
You kiss your mother with that mouth?
Cheshire let out a sigh as he pushed past Cereza to face down the fairy.
Who's gonna be the appetizer? And who shall I save for dessert?
Roared Cheshire, his mane rippling and claws extended.
That's a boss. Yeah. Fomharai are basically Irish Celtic giants pronounced Fo-War-E.
The path
I
continued
do
to
not
a
know
line
the
of arching
first thing
trees
about
which had
pronouncing
grown
words like
together
that.
to form a tunnel. Could it be that the fairies were trying to protect this place?
Oh my god, guys, it's beans. If you got any bean emotes, use them. I don't know who all is watching right now, but I know the two people talking are not furries and thus probably do not have bean emotes. Oh, hi, Sorrow. Beanie Hipster. Not quite the what am I even looking at there? That is not the emote I was expecting. Hello. Vitality Blossom. A large flower-shaped jewel formed from vitality petals, said to be resilient to any and all forests. Those who acquire it are promised long-lasting life. Oh, more health. Also referred to as Fomorians or Fomori, if that's easier to pronounce. It is. I'm probably going to forget about it, but it is easier to pronounce. The Wood Shrub. Alright, that's where I want to go, so I'm going... Okay, I guess I'm going there.
A strange orb atop a pillar. Could this be the elemental core of which the boy in Ceresa's dream had spoken? Before it stood the White Wolf. Just as Ceresa took a step towards the pillar to investigate,
Wait! What are you doing?
leaping from Ceresa's grasp, Cheshire lunged towards the wolf.
Stop running and tell us how to get that power already.
Cheshire was fed up with this wild wolf chase. He wanted answers.
Cheshire! Stop! And listen for a second! Ah!
Missing his mark, Cheshire's claws struck the elemental core instead. All was quiet until...
The hell is that?
Energy poured from the core like a furious whirlpool. Standing in its midst, Ceresa felt a strange power flow through her.
What was that? I feel funny.
Don't hog the power, girl.
Cheshire roared his protest. He wanted his piece of the pie, but what exactly had they released?
Wood Cheshire. You've destroyed the wood elemental core and received its power. Change Cheshire to his wood form by pressing Y.
Let's go! Awesome!
The pair had gained a new ability.
Is this it? I can go home now.
Cheshire asked excitedly.
No, this is something different. We need to smash 3 more of those things before I can send you back. But I'm sure this power will come in handy for something too. I know. That is why we're following that wolf in the first place.
speaking of that wolf, where did he go now? To find the other elemental cores, they first need to find him.
I swear, you demons are more trouble than you're worth.
The bickering companions left the remains of the core behind them, heading ever deeper into the forest.
Wood Cheshire can use a wood attack with ZR. Its massive power should give you some leverage in battle. Be sure to use it. Yawn. Wood Cheshire can also extend his tongue to grab objects with R. Hold R while grabbing an object to drag it. Note that elemental skills drain the magic gauge. Keep watch of the gauge above Cheshire's head and switch to hug mode to recover. Increasing magic. Press L to absorb elemental power found within the forest into Cereza's magic brace. Once enough power has been absorbed into the magic brace, your magic gauge will increase. I like the music. No, I want the things. Stop. Cease. Uh-oh. Ooh, they don't look good. Chapter 4, Cereza's Resolve. Could someone let me know how many chapters are in the game? I'm just curious. Switching elements. Press Y to revert Cheshire to his regular form. Remember, Cheshire can only counter attacks in this form. Changing back to Wood Cheshire is also one. You can check your current element in the bottom right of the screen. We're already a fourth of the way through the game, though, so... Fairy Leader. An unsettling figure who surfaces from the shadows, then dissolves within just as quickly. He can command many of the fairies of Avalon, and seems to have interest in Cereza and Cheshire's whereabouts. Alright, there's only 2 of the characters left. Alright, I haven't actually read these yet. I won't do that right now. So, from what you guys have seen of the game so far, how does it look to you? I know it's very different from the previous Bayonetta games. Oh my god, the beans. On. Here we go. I hope there's some sort of fast travel later on.
Cool.
His eyes in the trees. Recovering magic. In Hug mode, the magic gauge will replenish gradually. Switch modes when running low. Just how Cheshire's special attacks work. Special attacks usually consume magic, but if you want a more laid-back experience, select Always Fall to do something. Fuck that.
Cool.
Give me the beans. I missed the journal. I discovered what is likely the remains of a campground within the forest. Perhaps I'm not the first human to step foot in here. Even more curious, on the ground nearby, I found a crumpled flyer. It was advertising a circus of all things. Don't tell me someone had the idea to set up a circus here. I apologize. I shouldn't even be entertaining such ridiculous notions. Though if I do happen to come across another human in this forest, I will have much to ask them. Anyway, let's put that balderdash aside for the moment, shall we? Back to the plant life here. Recently, I've come across a plant that looked like a giant pea pod. I gave a mighty tug on what seemed to be the tip of its stem, and what do you think should happen? The pod split open, pouring out plentiful amounts of fairy candy. Could this sweet glowing candy really come from a plant like this? But no. I remember seeing the same candy produced by other plants here as well. Perhaps this candy is some kind of purified crystalline energy that the ecosystem here generates naturally. And could that mean this sweet excess is actually full of forest nutrients? No wonder the fairies love it so. Alright, nerd. I love her. Right in the face. Apprentice Clown. Amadan. Or Amadan. Dan Avadan? Doug Dimmadome? Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome?
Stop it! Give me a break.
Alright. Alright.
Come here. Cheshire.
So I have to come from this side. The wolf went this way, so we're going this way. Pursuance or pursuance? I don't know. Swans. Pursuance. Pursuanky.
It's coming this way! What is that thing?
Oh god. That was another yawn. I'm a yawny boy tonight. I actually slept really well. I'm not as tired as I was, or as I've been the past couple days. I slept like a fucking rock and it was good. The only reason why I got up a little late is because I didn't want to get out of bed because I was too cozy. San Andreas crashed on you and you just finished bike school. I have never played GTA San Andreas, at least not for a significant amount of time, so I don't know if that's a bad thing. I'm assuming it is.
Cheshire, over here!
I am not really a big fan of GTA.
Cool!
It's just one of those classic games. Yeah, like, I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's very good. It's just GTA has never really been something that I've paid much attention to. Maybe one of these days I'll play the games. I have the PS2 trilogy. I thought I muted you. Hold up a sec here. What the actual fuck? There we go. You know, GTA could be a future stream idea. Possibly. These boards are rotten. Oh, I hope they don't collapse. Don't say something like that. Listen, I go on. What the fuck? So, chunks, huh? Alright, never mind. Alright, the wolf wants us to go that way, so we're going this way instead. Guess we're going the way the wolf wants. An ambush. I can't exactly get that yet. No, no way in hell I can get that yet. So I'll have to come back. I hope there's a fast travel. It'd be kind of shitty if there wasn't a fast travel.
be?
That's one of the fruit things, I think, that I need. I think it's fruit.
Cereza spotted something that looked like fruit.
Yep, it's fruit. Is that a dragon
Looks
fruit?
good. Quick, let's go get it.
Ah! What are you doing?
Inferno fruit.
Cheshire! Ugh! Now my hair's all sticky!
Cheshire enjoyed his snack as Cereza tried unsuccessfully to squeeze the pulp from her hair.
Do you have any idea how important hair is to a witch? Be careful!
Oh, all that fur on your head and a fat lot of good it's done you.
Oh, the demon's retort was surprisingly deft.
Quiet! I'm working on it. Just you wait.
Inferno fruit. A rare demonic-looking fruit from Inferno that requires magically rich soil to survive. Full of nutrients and devilishly sweet. Allows Cheshire to unlock powerful skills. Secrets of the Forest. Devouring Inferno fruits allows Cheshire to learn powerful new skills. The locations of some Inferno fruits are marked on your map. More can be revealed by completing Turn a Nog. Items Cereza can use to learn new skills are also hidden in the forest. Make sure to check your map and find them all. Ah, that's why I couldn't see them. They were all the way down here because it's more than just a biologist. Alright, Umbran Apprentice Diary 1. You are forbidden to enter the forest. Yeah, I know. But sometimes you gotta do what you've got to do. Besides, I'm already inside anyway, so no turning back now. I'm going to do what I came here for. I suppose I may have rushed into things just a little bit. I probably should have brought some more food and a few more essentials, but I can't start getting down on myself already. I'm from a long line of powerful witches. I'll be okay. I need to have more confidence in myself. The first thing I realized as I started exploring the forest is the importance of a place I can set up base and recuperate. You never know what will be waiting around the corner here, so I need to stay well rested and alert. Fortunately, there's plenty of wood around to build with, and even this weird red metal too. If I put a little bit of time into it, I'm sure I can make a simple camping spot to hold me over for a while. Oh, I should probably find a cauldron for some concocting too. In Avalon, no matter where you go, fairies are running the show. Those creepy pockets of fog here and there seem to be their work too. I think being in it makes them stronger too, because when I tried giving one a good wallop with a stick when I was in there, they didn't even flinch. That doesn't mean they got the best of me though. Hey, I'm an Umbra witch after all. I used my magic to shine some light, and the fairies seemed to get scared and ran off. To be honest, it was dark and I was just trying to light up a path to see where I was going, but all's well that ends well. Now I know their weakness. I think I figured out how the fog works too. Inside, I found a spot that looked like a big crack in the air itself. The fog was pouring out of that crack, and make no mistake. I'm sure if you checked out what's beyond that crack, you'd find what's causing this fog in the first place. Not that I'm about to test that theory myself. I'm not that brave. This forest has a lot more infernal plants than I expected. Is Avalon close to Inferno or something? Most of them are all droopy at first, but just sprinkle a little magic and they shoot up in no time. Doing so has opened up a few different paths in the forest, so I'm trying it out wherever I can. I'm also not an expert on exactly which plants are infernal, so I just kind of try some magic on whatever suspicious looking plants I come across. Speaking of infernal plants, I found this giant fruit near here that I'd only seen in books before. It was called Inferno fruit, and the sweet scent alone hit me like a ton of bricks. I was hungry, so I tried taking a bite, but it was way too sweet for a human tongue. Practically inedible. Still, it did really energize me, so it must have some pretty strong magical properties. If only it wasn't so bloody sugary, I'd probably have taken some with me. I am curious just how sweet something has to be inedible to a human. Like, how sweet is that? No, I want some fruit. I need to be eating more fruit. I need to be eating more vegetables too. I have some baby carrots in the fridge and some ranch to dip them in. Because I want to try to eat a little healthier. More fruits and vegetables. And less junk food. That's the hard part of eating healthy though, is that it's less tasty. And less flavorful. But it's better for me.
Power. Maybe we can use it to go to places we couldn't before.
Oh hey, we're back here.
Let's take a break.
Alright, first things first. I want this.
Here, have some.
So I'll let this play this one time for everyone new to see. And then we'll skip it after this.
Cheshire, here you go.
Bind combo help. Hold and release CR to use a charge strike after Cereza has bound an enemy, and Cheshire will perform a powerful combo attack.
You're getting punished!
Ooh!
Prepare yourself!
Ooh!
Cheshire, let's go!
What am I hearing outside? Combo mastery. Press CR at the end of a bind combo to perform a powerful wide range attack. That's locked. Oops, I'm not done. I want that.
Does this work? Oh, I'm exhausted. Nice!
Alright. That's even. I meant to save. Good. Wow, a whole single percentage point has increased. Well, that actually increases your speed by a lot.
Oh. What is it with that jester? He's such a bother.
I remember this spot. Alright. So it's less fast travel and more shortcuts, I guess. Dispelling illusions enemies. Inside the distortion, you will need to use your magic to dispel the illusion which shrouds the fairies with CL, thus opening them up to attack. Okay. Puncture. Spirit Hunter, Bananock. Do you see Banana Man coming over from the White Hot Sand? Do you want a banana? This banana for you, boo, boo, boo. Do you want a banana? This banana for you. Similar to banshees. Wonder if that hole means something. Wait, there's something back here. Isn't there? There's like a critter caught in a crate or something. Here it is. Or maybe it was just to get up here. Hey, unless my eyes deceive me, that's a chest. Nice chest ahead.
Cool. Come here.
Whatever I need to do, I don't think I can do it yet. Damn, man. Dude, how long can your tongue extend for? Jesus. How far can your tongue extend for?
What's this?
Something's carved here. Capture all humans who enter the forest. Chalkroot Hall. Ugh, excuse me.
Hello there, miss.
Who the fuck are you?
Who's there?
Ceresa's heart leapt at the sudden voice.
Good question. Let's just say I'm the one you talk to when you want to know about the goings-on in this forest. Well, I'm not a fairy, at least. Take my word on that one.
Says the creepy voice from the shadows.
Try asking me something if you don't believe me. I'll answer any question you have.
Okay, have you seen any black wolves around the forest lately?
Oh, but you're looking for a white wolf, aren't you?
How did you know?
You were a part of this forest now. That means your business has become my business. Trust in the path you take now. It's the right one. But you won't be able to find those elemental cores as easy as you think.
You know about the elemental cores too? Okay, tell me more.
Ahead, there is an old circus tent fairies use to lure human children into the forest. The crazed ringmaster enslaves poor souls there to perform in his shows until they die.
Until they die?
My apologies. Was that too scary? But you needn't worry. You and that demon of yours won't croak that easily. You've caused a big ruckus among those fairies since you entered this forest. That just proves they're scared of you. And that demon, of course. Well, I'm afraid I must go. I wish you both safe travels.
The voice faded away, and silence once again enveloped the forest.
And she's gone. Just who was that?
I like Cheshire just taking a nap in the background. And just in, there's no picture. A voice heard among the trees. Forest sage. A mysterious figure who appears suddenly before Cereza, introducing herself simply as the one who knows about the goings-on in the forest. God. She does seem well versed in the ways of Avalon, and tries to provide Cereza with what guidance she can. She seems to be have something of a personal vendetta against the fairies, which is likely linked to at least partially to her reasons for wanting to help Cereza. Alright, there's only one other character in the game. Called it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh Christ, it's this asshole again. God, this takes so long for her to get back up. Biologist's Journal 5. Well, I guess we missed number 3. It's been some time now since beginning my trek in Avalon, but it seems like the forest still has much to teach me. The other day I stumbled across a curious type of plant. Its tall stem held a single piece of fruit. Not remarkable at first glance, but trust me, this was no run-of-the-mill berry. A short time after being picked, the fruit exploded. I am not talking about a party cracker-sized pop, either. No, this was a full-blown bang. If I had been but a few steps closer, this journal would have come to an abrupt end. Another peculiarity of this plant is, for better or worse, the ratio that we're able to actually bear these explosive fruits was fairly low. Perhaps this plant is also not indigenous to Avalon and struggling to adapt. As the fruit resembles a large pomegranate, I've decided to call these plants pomegranate for the time being. I realize now that if I were to ever publish these journals, there would likely be a horde of evildoers rushing into the forest to misuse these explosive plants. I suppose I have no choice but to take these writings to the grave, then.
Could that be a wisp?
Is that a helicopter? What the hell has been going on these past couple days, dude? This is not the first helicopter I've heard in this area.
Cereza remembered something Morgana had told her long ago. Children who perish in Avalon become wisps, their souls cursed to wander the forest forever.
Hi there, little guy. Are you okay?
Who are you? Are you lost?
You can talk? I'm Cereza. What's your name?
I'm Colin.
Colin, you look troubled. Is something the matter?
My friends. The fairies took them away.
Colin's lower lip quivered as he spoke.
Bruh, I
He
can't even see your
explained how
face.
The fairies would round up wisps and tease them for sport.
I want to go help them, but I don't stand a chance against those fairies.
You just leave those mean old fairies to me.
What? For true?
The wisp wasn't the only one surprised by Cereza's bold claim.
Well, we can't just abandon them.
Girl and demon squared off. Neither budged an inch. Cheshire made it clear he wanted no part in this daring rescue. But Cereza was determined.
Well, I'm going. Even if I have to fight those fairies myself.
A wisp boy, calm. A wisp boy Cereza meets along her journey. Seeing him distraught, Cereza stops to talk to him and learns many of his friends have been wisp-napped by the fairies. Calm's worries for his friends supersede any inhibition he may have had towards a stranger like Cereza and pleads to her to help. As wisps are often said to be the wandering souls of those who have died in the forest, Calm's kindness is most likely something inherited from his former life. Most of the wisps see Calm as an unofficial leader they trust to organize their hidden community. Excuse me. He lives with the other wisps in a hideaway he has helped make with trash collected from the fairies' trash heap.
What is this place? Some kind of fairy playground? Could humans have been here? I wish I could have played with Mummy at a place like this.
Give.
What's this?
Poor old Swing. Well, in this forest had someone who could fix you. This one's quite old. Seems like it's been here for a long time. I don't know why I'm slipping into an accent all of a sudden, but I would like that to stop. Is this a grave? I wonder whose it is.
Cool!
So I thought Cheshire had to say near me. Fairyland Tower. Is that a fishing hook in his head? So I'm pretty far from Cheshire, and he's apparently just fine, even though earlier we determined that he has to stay near me to have any level of power. So he's probably just like heaving his guts out, coughing up a lung, because I'm not near him. The chest.
Cheshire. I knew you'd come. You need my magic energy after all. Since you're here, how about lending me a paw?
Ceresa was secretly happy to see Cheshire, but he was silently brooding.
Something happens to you, and it's my neck, too.
The demon was just looking out for himself after all.
Well, with or without you, I'm still going to help those wisps. You just sit back and watch.
Oh, how's a weakling like you gonna save anyone?
The demon chuckled, his mouth twisted in a cruel grin. Pretending not to hear, Ceresa pressed ahead.
I'm gonna save again. Now that I have Cheshire. Also, we're at almost 9:30. I'm going to finish this area, and then I'm going to quit at the next sanctuary that I find. And then that'll be it for tonight. Fairy barriers. Farrier barriers. Some fairies have elemental barriers. When their barrier is up, most attacks won't work on them. Each type of barrier has its own weakness. A strong blast should be effective against stone barriers. You bitch. That was Amadon. Dan Avadan. Wisps. Wisps can be found throughout Avalon, trapped by fairies. Press L to save them when you find them. Some of the wisps you'll find are troubled. If you help them solve their problems, good things could happen to you.
You're welcome. Yes!
Thanks, you helped me out. I heard there are a lot of my friends in the tower, too. Translates to Idot. It translates to idiot. Try to make a joke and it doesn't work. Fingers can't type. You know what? I'm not gonna call it a skill issue this time. I'd like to be able to go to bed without pissing the bed. Swear to God, people redeeming hydrate's gonna make me just drink an entire water bottle twice in a row. I should not have said that. I should not have said that. Thank you, Sorrow. Thank you.
So after all that fuss, you're going to help after all?
Cereza teased the demon, who responded with a cold glare.
I strike any pests who come near. Unlike you, I have the strength to protect myself,
Chided the demon.
Is that so?
Poor Cereza. But now I'm up here. Alright. Probably gonna be a long area. I'm gonna come out of here and backtrack and see if I can find a sanctuary. Something I can get out of here. Oh wait, that thing can point to me where a sanctuary is. This way. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore this stuff for now, head to the sanctuary, and then I'll come back here next time I stream. Ooh, a wisp. We can drop this tower, you should be able to get into, or drop this lever, should be able to get into the tower. Captain, height, a slightly short fishing rod. Weight, approximately 1 wooden lure. Personality, gossipy. Hobby, gossip. Captain is a wisp that loves to gossip. Gossip. Factually proven? Save that boring stuff for the dictionary. Inconclusive. That's just another word for alluring mystery. Fishing for a big scoop has been known to get him in trouble a few times, but that just adds to the thrill. At the hideaway, he calls himself an ace reporter, mostly as an excuse to butt in to the other Wisps' private lives. He has a regular column in the Wisp Weekly, where the small-town gossip he picks up suddenly gets decorated with lavish color, a true favorite read of the local Wisp residents. Recently, he's been hoping to do some street journalism with a few fairies, but alas, he doesn't speak the lingo. Finally, someone else who says lingo. I have sometimes referred to Zoomer speak as, or me not understanding Zoomer speak as me not getting jiggy with the lingo. Alright, before I save, I'm gonna learn a skill. I would like this. And then I will get this. Just to get those out of the way. I'll move up there at a later point.
Let's take a break.
Oops.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
Alright, so we're gonna end here because who knows when we're gonna find the next sanctuary. What percent am I at? 30%. Almost a third of the way through the game. Gonna do another save. Okay. I have heard the game is kind of lukewarm. I don't personally see it because it's actually been pretty interesting so far and the combat's getting better. Controlling two characters is a little weird for me. Oh god. Whew. That's a yawn. But I think I'm getting the hang of it. So, we're gonna find a raid target. We have options tonight. We have options. But who shall it be? Alright. So I will let chat choose. Since there's not many people talking, it's basically going to be the first response I see. Should I raid into the forest, Resident Evil 4, or Potionomics? Which one should I raid into? The forest, Resident Evil 4, or Potionomics? What do you guys think? Sorrow says Potionomics. Zeno also says Potionomics. Well, you guys are the only two who are talking, and you both voted for the same thing, so we're doing Potionomics. Is tab muted? Yes. Okay. So, I have actually rated the streamer before, but it's been a while. So, before I queue up the raid, I just want to say thank you all for coming in. I will be streaming this again next week. Tomorrow I have a bonus stream. I am going to be streaming the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. That's right, Sonic the Hedgehog was found dead in Miami, and we're going to find out why. It's an April Fool's Day joke. Bit late to stream it for April Fool's Day. But, you know, I was kind of busy on April Fool's. Saturday, we're coming back to Left 4 Dead 2. We might finally be finishing it off. Probably not, but you never know. And Sunday will be our return to Killer 7. If you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord, which you can find right here. If you want to keep up, that's not how you spell that. If you want to keep up with me outside of stream, and keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Twitter. And if you happen to miss a stream, you can always check my VOD channel on YouTube, which you can find right here. We are going to raid Rumea. That is not the command. There we go. Rumea is a fellow dragon VTuber. I don't think she's a furry, but she is still a dragon, and that's good enough for me. She is a good bean, and she is streaming Potionomics, but I've not seen many people play, and I kind of want to get myself. But I will see you all tomorrow. You all have a lovely evening, and good night. Let's show Rumea some love. Oh, well, hold on. Raid message. Almost forgot. You know what? Let's go with the classic. Alright. Dapper Dragon Raid. You know the drill. Use whatever emotes you want, as long as you copy the message, that's the important thing. I will see you all tomorrow. You all have a lovely evening, and let's show Rumea some love. Good night.